Hello everyone. In this video series, we are going to discuss Oracle JD Edwards Enterprise One development of applications. We are going to discuss two projects. Uh, I have selected one vanilla application from Oracle JD Edwards Enterprise One, that is the return material authorization or return goods authorization, which we call RMA or RGA process. What we are going to do, we'll add some additional feature and functionality to the existing by modifying the existing vanilla application. The second project, it will be purely custom development from the scratch. It's a project task execution management application, which is basically we're going to leverage the different tools and technology provided by Oracle JD Edwards Enterprise One to develop a custom application. And this in this project, in PTEM custom application project, is designed to manage or track activities in a large, medium or small application project implementation. So first of all, what is the RMA and RGA process? So it is a return merchandise or material authorization, or in some organization they call it return goods authorization, or they called return authorization. It is a process to return the product in order to receive a refund, credit, a replacement, or a repair during the product warranty period. So when a customer return a particular product, it could be either in warranty or out of warranty. Like so let's take a couple of scenarios what exactly happened during this RMA and RGA process. Okay, so the scenario one could be like the seller received the material, like when a customer return the material, seller received the material, either issue a credit to the customer or return material to the stock, or if it is damaged, they scrap it. Second scenario will be if the product is in warranty, the seller send a replacement. If it is out of warranty, the seller charge to the customer. Another scenario could have happened, particularly it happened with particularly like a service industry or a rental industry, like where there is a contract between the seller and the buyer, like when they use the material from the seller, like that's a contract versus warranty period. So we'll look into detail when we'll do the configuration. Okay, but during this RMRGA process, there are some complexities arise. Like whenever, if it is a high value item, and if the customer is returning that product to the seller, it needs some level of approvals to receive those materials and to do some analysis, and if it is a replacement or repair required, so that need to send back to the customer. So but this needs some approval process. So that part we're going to talk in a little detail, because that is the customization we're going to do. So what are in our customization, what are the things we are going to include? We are going to include a workflow approval process. We're going to include the activity rules. Then we're going to include a ledger inquiry and reporting features. And then we'll look at the integration part, how we are going to integrate all these customized features, whatever we added to JD case management, sales order management, purchase order, service work order, quality, manufacturing, inventory and finance. Okay, so there are two programs we are going to like we have selected to do the modification for this RMA process. Anything you are seeing in the red, those are the customized features we are going to add to this application, like print authorization, approval and rejection, which is basically the workflow process. Then we are going to add some activity rule, and we are going to see the how to create a ledger record. Like basically this is a complete new application we are going to integrate to this RMA process. Then how to do some speed status update, reporting and workflow communication features. Then the other things what you are seeing in blue, those are basically the JD features, but we are going to discuss how it is integrated all together. So once we modify the application, we're going to make it a tab driven. So whatever you are seeing in this red box, those are the customized uh, functionality we are going to add, like print authorization, approve ship to before we ship the material. And then if you go to the authorization revision application, which is P400511. So anything you are seeing here, reject QA approval, lab approval, or receipt at dock, subfloor inspection, cancelling a RMA line, or on cancelling a RMA line. So those things we're going to add completely the customized features we're going to do. Okay. So in total, basically, there are two aspects. Definitely, this is a technical development video series, but we're going to cover some of the functional aspects. So on the technical side, we're going to see like how to use OMW, create a project, how to create a table, or how to create a business view, how to create an interactive application, how to create a batch application, what is a data structure, how to create a data structure, and how to use that data structure, processing options, versions for the application and batch process. So we are going to create some business functions. Then we'll develop some workflows, and we're going to use some customized UDC, how to create some custom error messages to fit into the application and how to integrate that. And also we're going to look at the data dictionary items. We're going to use some existing data dictionary items, and if required we are going to create some new data dictionary items, and how to use media objects. That is a beautiful feature. We're going to take a look at it. On the functional side, basically like how the company setup is done, branch plant, document type, line type, UDC, or AI setups, like basically automated accounting instruction setups. Then we'll see the workflow structure, how to set it up. Then we're going to create some different versions, and for the interactive application as well as batch application, order activity rule, how to create a credit, how to create a purchase order, how to create a service work order, how to process that service work order in subfloor management, how to do a zip confirm, and how to generate an invoice or issue a credit, and running through the sales update. Okay. Then if you look the overall high level, the total life cycle I have presented here. If you look on the left side here on the top, basically it get the we create how the customer service create the RMA using the case management, how it run through the authorization process. Then if there is a compliance or we do some trials process, how it take place, how the quality assurance is involved, how it run through the manufacturing process, how we do the disposition, how to repair the product on the subfloor, and finally we ship the material to the customer and we generate the invoice and credit. So these are all are interrelated cross functionally, and we are going to take a look at it. So this is the whole life cycle of RMRJ process. So if you go to the project task execution management, as I said, this is a custom application designed to track and monitor different tasks or activities between different test cycles or different stages of a project, like tracking from the tasks, documentation, your cutover planning, your change management, object promotion, then setups, UAT, or like everything we are going to track through this process, including lesson learned. So what are the things we are going to cover? Managing, logging, and tracking of tasks for a particular project. It could be starting from environment preparation to review, track the history of the task in different test cycles, or data extract if it is a migration project, if there is in time tracking. Then we are going to do some issue tracking, then documentation like functional design document, technical design document, test scripts. Then also we are going to do some change management tracking when we are doing like developing and deploying a project. We're going to track some lesson learned, and also we're going to take a look at like different, like the communication, which play a very important role in the project execution. So that how we are going to implement in automated fashion. Also we have some inquiry and reporting features that also we are going to discuss. Okay. So the application will look like this, in the top portion you'll have some like inquiry features. There are some sorting features. You can view different tasks by date, by task, by resource, by cut-off week or by different functional work stream. And also you can print, and also you can do some email, or you can create on the fly different task, or you can copy a task to create another tasks. So those are the features we are going to add. So we'll look into detail. So hope you like this, and if you have any questions, just send an email I mentioned here. If you like it, just to give a thumbs up, or if you mm, keep watching the upcoming video series, then we'll discuss this project and we'll develop this project in more detail. Okay, hope you like it, and I'll see you in my next video. Talk to them. Thank you for watching.